All right, every presentation I make at trustee workshops and ALA, I highlight the Egg Your Yard fundraiser. And I always get questions about it. I get instant messages while I'm trying to present. I want to know about that. But it's a fabulous idea, not only because it's out of the box, but also because it really is a group of people that may not be your friends. You're reaching an outreach to your community. Kathy Farley is the director of the White County Library and the executive director of the Tennessee Library Association, is also Michael's boss. So he is here under duress, maybe, threat of harm, something like that. She introduced Michael and I via email, and her introductions are absolutely hilarious, and you should not mess with perfection. So Kathy Farley says, Michael Hale is the indispensable assistant director at the fabulous White County Library, and he's a big reason we deserve the fabulous before our name. Michael has worked for the library since he was 16, so it is certainly been a labor of love for him. And in his spare time, he sneaks into people's yards and hides Easter eggs.
Thank you, Kathy, and thank you all for having me today. I'm going to try and keep this very short so we can all get to lunch. Let's see. So yeah, the Easter egg fundraiser. The story starts in 2019 with director Kathy Farley. This is my artistic representation of Kathy. Kathy is not doing this. But she was thinking of ways to increase fundraising for the White County Public Library. And what if we offered to hide eggs the night before Easter in the yards throughout White County? I'd like to say this was an original idea, Kathy. I think we stole it from a group of cheerleaders, to be completely honest with you. Yeah, they weren't our cheerleaders. We wouldn't do that to the White County cheerleaders. We would do that to Cookville Street. They say that, good artists borrow and the best artists steal, so that also applies to Friends Group. So that's where we got the idea, and of course we charge a small fee. This is our current price structure: $20 for 25 eggs, $30 for 35, and $40 for 50. And there is the flyer we've used for the past 4 years, and it seems to be working fine, so we're not going to change it. Okay, the easy part: you post it to your social media, you take orders, you go to Wally World and you buy your chocolate. You recruit your volunteers. Okay, this is a holiday weekend. You've got to find people willing to do this. A lot of our staff chips in. And then, of course, they come by the library and they drop off their payments in advance. This is really hard. Are you committed? Are you going to get kicked off the team? You can't eat chocolate, we will fire you. The next important step is to determine your routes. Okay, we live out in the country, so we try to put people in their own neck of the woods. But you're gonna have to have some Google Maps, you're gonna have to have some Apple Maps, you're gonna wanna print them off because your cell phone signal's gonna drop off, okay? You're gonna have to print off your maps, or you're gonna end up halfway in Knoxville like I did with my one in Pat stole. Because she said, I know where I'm going. I said, okay. I don't trust Patty. You set out at sunset. You cannot ruin the magic, okay? You cannot kill the Easter Bunny. That's very important. No one travels alone. Sometimes I wish I had. I can tell y'all stories, believe it or not. Okay, you begin your routes under darkness. You call or text your customers to let them know you're coming. You don't want to get shot. Right? You don't want to kill the Easter Bunny, but you also do not want to get killed. Okay, these are high stakes we're doing. And you let them know you're there, and they get Fido out of the yard. We don't want anybody going to the yard. Okay, You're going to use caution. Make sure you've got your phone charged, that you have a flashlight somewhere. You're going to be walking around people's backyards, okay? You're gonna step in a groundhog hole. You know, an armadillo may chase you. You have to be prepared. Okay. And then you let them know you're done, because then they'll be out there looking for you at 11 o'clock at night and wonder, you know, what's going on. And then you go on to your next place and you repeat that 4 or 5 times and you take your money and you're done. Are there any questions about how to do these? I feel like that was a pretty thorough explanation.
Dress up?
No. Do you want to be walking around in the gutter in an Easter Bunny costume? They're not going to take that rental back. Yes, we use plastic eggs. Stuff the eggs, and we take them shut. We just take some Scotch tape. Yeah.
About how many houses do you guys go visit?
So I usually hit 5 or 6.
How about as a total, as a huge group?
I would say that we have about 6 or 7 groups, and each of them does about that many, so between 30 and 40 houses.
Okay.
Yeah. Sometimes if you're really good at marketing, people will donate eggs for children in need. Like Vandy over there, she's very good to us. Yes? Well, I mean, it's usually for the kids. If you want some eggs, I'll bring you some eggs. I've delivered for adults. I'm sorry? Yeah, the idea is that in the morning, the Easter Bunny has come. Right. Yeah, so I'm from Sparta, or as we call Sparty. Nothing happens in that town that everybody doesn't know about. Yeah, they're well aware that we're doing it.
How do you publicize this so that the children don't know what you're doing?
Well, I'm going to let y'all in on a little secret. Children are not on Facebook anymore. They're too hip for Facebook. Any other questions? Yeah. So, again, Sparta's a small place. We're a level 4 library, and the county has about 28,000 total. We'll raise between 1,000 and 2,000. You know, for one night of effort, a few hours, we consider that a win. Yes. Any other questions? Okay, I will just do pretty. Oh, okay. Yes.
Oh, good.
Thank you, Ben. Take back all the nice things.
Had Kathy Farley presented this, we would be here at 2 o'clock, and we would be completely entertained. No one would be hungry. No one would have left their seat. So you would be well trained.
Thank you.
So here's his information. You want to screenshot it. We'll just take a picture of that real quick.